'Cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another top 5 video. So this is top 5 books over 500 pages. And one of these is a little cheaty, but it totally counts still. So there we go. So let's just get into it. The first book I have is Acheron by Sherilyn Kenyon. This book is huge. I mean, huge. It's almost bigger than my hand. And it has over 700 pages in it, so it totally counts. This is part of the Dark Hunter series, and this is about one of the characters, Acheron, who appears in pretty much every Dark Hunter book that there is. He is one of the very few who appears in pretty much the whole entire series without fail. A lot of them, come back and forth into the series, but he is pretty much in almost every book. He is at least mentioned. So, of course, he gets the biggest one because he's actually, I guess, the original Dark Hunter, too. So, there you go. A little bit of a spoiler, but not too much. After that, I have Allegiant by Veronica Roth. This is obviously the third book in the Divergent series. I picked this pretty much only because I don't have a lot of books that are over 500 pages. And even though Allegiant really annoyed me in the end, it was still a really good book, and it was good ending to the series, even though the ending made me angry. It was still really good, so I threw it in here, and I know it's got over 500. It's got 526 pages into it, and there goes the jacket. Woohoo! After that, I don't have a jacket for these anymore. These books are pretty much all trashed at this point because I read them so much. And surprisingly, this one is still in pretty good condition. That is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Again, this is a book that the ending peeved me off a little bit. But I still really liked it. And this has over 700 pages in it. So, it's in here. Yeah, mostly I didn't like how she killed pretty much everyone off. This is not Game of Thrones. Just saying. Not Game of Thrones. After that, I have Crest by Marissa Meyer. This has, like 550 pages, I think, in it. I don't know. Yeah, almost 550. Oh, 550 exactly in it. I really loved this book, and I just love this entire series. I'm so excited for winter. These, to me, are actually a fairly easy read, and I absolutely love them at the same time, though. And the final book that I have here is... Technically, it's all one book, you guys. The whole thing is that when J.R.R. Tolkien first wrote this series, it was originally all one book, and then he ended up having to split it for publication, I think. So it turned into the 3 books, but it all goes together. And actually, I will show you Return of the King to prove this. If you go to the very first page in Return of the King, it starts around page 735, technically page 734 in this particular print. But it all goes together, it all flows together, and it's like one right after the other. And the pages, at least in these original, like the older editions, they don't go page 1 through blank. It goes page 1 through blank, then page blank through blank, then page blank through blank. And so, altogether, there is over 1,100 pages in this entire book. Can you see why it needed to be split up? Especially for the time period when these were created. Like, now, you have an 830-page book coming out, but back then, it probably wouldn't have gotten sold if it was this giant book. Can you imagine, like, back in the day, buying a book this big? Especially for what this is and how tough these are to read. I wouldn't have bought this. This is an 1,100-page book. So, yes. But they are all one book, so it totally counts. And they are the best books. I love these so much. These are my babies. Yes. So, that is it for this video, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everyone.
'Cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire